Hi everyone, it's me, Snider again, doing another episode of Ratcliffe, Roninition, Snider Tells All. I just wanted to say that yesterday I couldn't meet my friend in Oshawa because him and his daughters came down with the flu, but I still went out there anyway, not to Oshawa, but to Danforth. I hit a church with one of the boxes I showed you in one of my old videos because me being a Christian, I do that to give back, to share my art, to share my games, to share my talents with people, and I do it for free. So and I'm a good Christian. I believe in God. I believe in the Lord. In my hypothesis, me being autistic and having that talent, I think it's more of a gift, not a liability. So anybody who has autism or any mental illness that they're ashamed of, my advice to you is don't be that way. Do the best you can with what you got. If you're born with autism or any other illness, do the best you can do. Who cares what people say or think about you? Just go out there, do the best you can do, and you'll thrive. Trust me, you'll thrive at what you do if you keep sticking to it and don't stray away. No matter what happens, don't give up and don't stray away. Be the best you can be, and don't let nobody convince you or lead you off the path you're going. Just go do it and go for it. Another thing, what I'm doing is that I'm trying to get rid of my freebies. I got rid of a lot of them yesterday. Actually, I was so short-handed, like I said. I only had 11 little slips of my Canadian Terriflyer. I'll show you the progress I'm doing right now, and you can have a look for yourself. I've been at this project for a good, sorry, got a bit of allergy, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. I got allergies. Like I'm allergic to tree pollen, grass pollen, and ragweed. So I got all three. So I'm gonna be blowing my nose for a while. Sorry about that. But moving on. I'm trying to get rid of my freebies, and it's gonna be another 5 6 months, either October or November. But I'm willing to keep doing the slips I showed you one or two videos ago, and sorry, okay, and I'm really trying to get rid of my freebies because one of my options I like to have, like down the road, is that to move out of my mom's place. Like this is my mom's place. I want to move out soon, and I have the option in case I get a job offer or I got any opportunity that's going to lead me out of Toronto. So I like to have that option. As same with the sketchbooks I told you about, I got rid of last year and the year before that. I can't take it all with me. And me being on fixed income, I can't afford the moving expenses. The moving expenses are going to charge me an arm and a leg. So that's why I'm doing the freebies the same way I did with Clawberts and Graham TV when I got rid of the paper. So once they're gone, I'm gonna go back to promo card system and start pinning them up on the boards in Toronto. Like you see public message centers, I'll be posting my little promo cards on the boards there. So that's my plan. A lot of it too is that I went through a lot of bullying yesterday and the past few weeks went out, and one of the reasons why I get bullied a lot, me being at 45 years old, is that I don't handle problems the way everybody else handles them. I don't fight. I don't cause. I don't get mad and yell and scream at them like I did 4 or 5 years ago. I stopped doing it for like 4 or 5 years. I don't fight, or I never assaulted anybody in my life. Even though a lot of people picked on me like the 1990s and growing up because I'm different and I handle my problems different than everybody else. I don't go out there and start screaming, yelling, fighting, getting in trouble. with the police. None of that. Like, that's not the way I handle my problems. I wasn't raised that way. Because I get picked on a lot because I handle my problems differently than everybody else does. I'm more not so much street or gang or anything like that. I'm more biblical. I turn to God and Jesus Christ or will read the Bible if I have a problem like that. And I also handle, if you watch Judge Judy or Judy Justice and the way Judge Judith Shineland is, that's how I handle all my problems. Without the police or going to a crisis counselor. Because I've never been to the police, I never called police in my life, and I've never been to a crisis counselor in my life. And I don't do suicide. I've never attempted suicide in my life. I may have thought of doing it a couple of times, like back in the day, but never attempted suicide in my life. Even though my life is hard, and I'm going to be going through this bullying because of all this slander over the internet over the last like 20 years. I'm going to be going through this rest of my life. I'm going to be going to this bullying for the rest of my life. And myself being at 45 years old, I want to do the best I can to manage it. And I don't care what people think. I do what I like to do. But I don't break laws. I don't cause problems. I'm nice to everybody. I don't do bad things. I don't fight. I don't do none of the stuff the people around here do. Or break the law or anything. Or cause problems. I try to do a good thing with my life. I'm just trying to be a nice person, be a man of God, Jesus Christ, share my art, share my gains with people. That's all I'm doing. Like, I don't handle problems the way everybody else handles their problems. If they want to handle their problems that way, then that's up to them. It's none of my business. But the way I handle problems is like, number one, biblical, and number two, a lot like what Judge Judy says on the episodes. If you see her handle problems the way other people should handle problems, which are civilized people. But all that, but without using the police and without going to a crisis counselor. Everything else, I handle my problems that way. Like, I fight evil with good, not fight evil with evil. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys that I'm working on GFJ right now. So I just a couple of days ago on my DeviantArt, I just posted some artwork. I got GFJ going, and I'll let you know on that. And another thing I wanted to bring up is that my brother always took me to Buffalo at least once or twice a year, and I really want to go back to Buffalo again. And I'll show you one of my boxes that I bought in Buffalo, like K-cups and that, and this is what I'm doing with it right now. As you can see, I'm getting rid of them too, just as the same as the freebies. I don't know why I'm gonna be. I did scan that with my scanner, but I don't know what I'm gonna be using it for. But I'm gonna try and get rid of the stuff on my terabytes that I've been saving for so long because I have OCD and I used to scan a lot. But next year when I do Samuel versus the World, I'm gonna be going for my terabytes, and you'll see a lot more of what I got my terabytes on my next year's channel. The Jim Beam bourbon vanilla box I showed you on the back, that's what I'm trying to do with my old K-cup boxes. Like, I've drank it all up. I bought in Buffalo last year. And I'll show you, and I don't know why, but I want to share my K-cup progress right now with my Snickers and Twix box. It was a good deal that I got on that box at Walmart last year. Even though prices are expensive in the US, even though if you're in the US and you can see how expensive they are, trust me, they're more expensive here in Canada. They're through the roof in Canada. That's where I like going with my brother to Buffalo. I buy all kinds of K-Cups. I save a little bit of change. And I really look forward to going back there again. But I understand my brother's busy. He's got family. He's got his job. And I know gas is expensive because of the Strait of Hormuz things we're going through in the news. But I like going out with people. Like I like going with my friend Nashua. I like going with my brother. I wish I had more people to in my social circle so I could go out and do things with. But that's what I'm working on. This is Radical is also one thing I'm working on because I want to get a job or a career doing 3D graphics and 3D animation. And if I make a few friends along the way, and go out a few times and meet people and make friends, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'd really like to go out with you people. It gets me out of the house. I feel like it gets me out of the house when I'm doing my game or doing my artwork, and it gives me a break from everything. And I really enjoy spending time with my friend Nashua and my brother. And I'll be talking to them soon. I know I will. I don't think I'm trying to think of other things that I'd like to add, but my mind went blank. My mind went blank. So I think by tomorrow it should come to my mind. It'll be fresh in my mind, and I know what to say about this. So I'll wrap up today's episode. God bless, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.